Hi, my name is Godfrey and welcome to AtlanticRide.com. Atlantic Ride is a personal blog that's focused on creating content around personal development, career development, and business. Our singular goal is to make or produce content that will help you become a better version of yourself. So, on this episode, we'll be talking, or rather, we're interviewing various professionals who are thriving in their businesses. We're not talking about the big business moguls like Aliko Dangote or the Dollar, but we are just speaking to ordinary people like you and me, but people who are already making impact in their businesses. So, without any further ado, I'll take you over to that interview.
Here with Engineer Ofon Bokubogudo, I am John Innocent, a member of AtlanticRide.com, a personal development blog that helps improve people's life and society at large. We are interested in learning from you, most especially from the journey and insights, and to someone who has successfully navigated the path of success. I would like you to share your experience, mostly to aspiring entrepreneurs. I would like you to tell me about your business briefly, and also like to share how you started your business as well.
Welcome, Mr. John Innocent. I'm so happy that you are here. And my name is Engineer Ofon Bokubogudo. I am a mastermind mentor building a community called the Entrepreneurs Community of Wealth. I'm into people personal development and also teaching people millionaire skills to become the ultimate version of themselves, creating business communities and attracting millions monthly. So what I do, I look for young minds, I look for open-minded people, I look for people who wants to make impact and significant legacies, create legacy for themselves, who doesn't know where to start from, who needs support, who needs direction. So we come to the business community, we teach them, we have outlines of programs we teach, and most of our programs is free of charge right now. We do it as a corporate social responsibility, a way of giving to the society because we rise by raising others. You must have three things to qualify for us to mentor you. You must be hungry for success, you must be teachable, coachable, and mentorable, and you must be willing to learn. You have these three qualities, we'll definitely support and work with you to make your first 28 million in 12 months. Sound interesting? You get to see the community called the Business Learning Community. I choose a company to partner with called Global, building a network marketing business through a financial vehicle. So, but personally, I'm into business community building. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Next question is, what were your initial challenges you faced when you started off this business? Knowing fully well that you're dealing with human beings and the complexity that comes with it. So what were your major challenges as at when you started this business?
The biggest challenge I have, because I deal with people, well, I didn't have structure, I did not have a system, I did not have a standard to qualify people in my space. So everybody I see as they come and join me, let's build a business. Come, let me teach you the millionaire skill. So there were so many rejections, so many resentment, people belittle me, I suffer temporary loss of low self-esteem from ignorant people. So it was a big challenge because I had to deal with people. So, but assuming I had a mentor that was showing me standard and system when I started the business, the journey would have been a little bit more easier and faster for me. So the challenge I had was rejection.
Rejection.
Yes.
Okay, so how were you able to overcome this challenge, sir?
Started identifying models and mentors and started meeting them, start approaching them. So I paid for their training, so myself to get it. So, and then they started teaching me how to qualify people in my life. I have to have standard to qualify people in my space. I have to have standard to qualify people to mentor, qualify people to teach. And that's how I was able to overcome it.
Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Okay.
And that really takes much time from you. I think you not achieved this in the space of 2 years.
I'm already 9 years in the business. Wow. And I did very well in my first 3 years in the business because of lack of structure. So it collapsed down. Lack of system, lack of strategy, so it collapsed down. So it took time to build a business. And there's a burden to give birth to an idea. So definitely, the idea will definitely not be for everybody. So if you venture into business, you must have an adversity. An adversary is not your enemy. An adversary is the enemy of your business because the journey is hard. You must be resilient. It's long. You must be consistent. So success in business is consistency. Is the key. Little result, be consistent. More result, be consistent. Consistency makes the possible possible. So you must be consistent in business to make it a reality.
I can see how you have really been consistent.
Yeah, for 9 years because so many distractions will come. Yeah. So many offers on real estate, on this will come. But you have to, if what you are doing today If you have $10 billion and you stop what you're doing, that means it wasn't meant for you in the first place. So what you are doing should be a burden that is to solve a problems, to meet up needs in society. You must be able to create value, because money follows value. So you must be able to create value in front of products or services that will solve problems in society for you to actually say, I'm going to live for something that will outlive you. You live for legacy. Logic means the sequential order of things tailored to solve a problem to meet up a need. So the first logic of wealth education is called wealth creation. Identifying the gifting already embedded in you. Talents, ideas, vitality, those things already embedded in you. That is that everybody is wealthy. That means a poor man is an untrained wealthy man. So a man that has been trained is called wealth creation. That means identifying his gifting. To bring out the gifting to become value in terms of product or services to meet up a need in society. So the next one is called the logic of entrepreneurship. Making that your gifting a premium brand that anybody can pay you money for it. The next one is called the logic of business, that is transaction. Because poor people make money to spend. Wealthy man, the essence of making money is to save the money, use to buy assets. So then you can use that money to spend for liabilities. You must put systems in place to get better results. And then the last one is called the logic of succession, legacy. So the reason why we are into business is to create a legacy, systems that will outlive us even when we are no more here.
That's surely impactful. That's really impactful.
Thank you so much. Okay.
So, sir, moving further, I would like to ask you, in business, the main focus why people go into business is profit maximization.
Okay.
So, speaking of wealth, and what comes into people's minds firstly is money.
Yes.
So, I would like to ask, how are you able to manage your income and your profit? Because if you should ask some people, why do you start this business? They'll be giving you flimsy excuses that, oh, I did this, I did that, I ran out of loss, I ran out of money and all of that. So, looking at your niche of business, I want to ask the sustainability. How are you able to manage your income? How are you able to maximize your money and to give you that balance in your business?
The essence of making money is to use part of the money to make money before you spend. So if you don't budget, you buy on impulse. When you buy on impulse, you're surely going to collapse. That is why when you don't succeed in business, you must be disciplined to your budget. And sometimes some people get offended with you. I want to say this to you. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you're wealthy, they will forgive you.
Right.
So, and whoever you pleases on your journey of creating wealth, and you did not become wealthy, they will call you a fool.
Definitely.
So you can't be making money and be pleasing people. You must definitely make your money. You know the purpose, because the essence of making money is more important than making money itself. So the essence of making money is to use the money to buy assets. When I say give you money, that you can do the remake. So to succeed in business, you must be disciplined to your budget, and that is the only way to succeed in business.
So you're saying the key word for managing money in your business was discipline.
Discipline. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like to put it to you. What were the little mistakes, the red flags you did in your business? What were the things you learned from it? And can you equally point out what areas you did in the business?
If I were to start business all over again, I would look for a mentor. I would look for someone who is extremely successful and I will better serve, or I pay. And I'm not serving to earn, I'm serving to learn. That's what I would have done. I would have just simply go to read all the books in my industry, or at least 5 to 10 books in my industry. Serve somebody who is successful, watch and observe. Because you will pass through the experience. Because mentorship is not to solve your financial problem. People see their mentors like a financial buffer. No. A mentor is to teach you, show you, and how you can solve the problem by yourself. So I'm supposed to get a mentor who have succeeded and follow all instructions. I follow all instructions, because learning instructs your brain. Learning changes the structure of your brain. So I would have gotten a mentor that will serve for 3 years minimum before I start my business.
Okay, so what would you like to say is the most difficult part of your business that people don't really know?
The most difficult part of my business is having people who wants to earn money without not ready to pay the price. These people come every day, they say, I want to earn money, they're not ready to pay the price. Right. They have a lottery ticket mindset, Ponzi scheme mindset, Niger bed mindset, microwave success mentality. They want it now. Let me say to us, delayed gratification and patience is the greatest asset of a wealthy man. Instant gratification and impatience is the biggest liability of a poor man. So you want to become successful in life, you must delay gratification. So you must hold yourself down for 2-3 years to be able to become that person you want to become. Because the goal is to become the ultimate version of yourself, so you can attract millions of money. Because men are not supposed to chase money. Men are supposed to attract money based on who you are, because of the content of your character. So you need to build that character to be able to attract equivalent of the universe. Energy can never be created nor destroyed, but it can only be transformed from one form to another. So the energy you generate at rotation will attract to you at revolution. So you're supposed to learn from mentors how to generate the energy to attract the equivalent of what you want. If you chase money, you can never get money. You attract money to become the ultimate version of yourself.
Moving forward, I would like to ask once again, what are the marketing strategies you use in your business?
Okay, we use all the marketing strategy. We advertise, we promote, we campaign. What's advertising? Make yourself visible. What is campaign? Adding stories, success stories, of course, messages to what is visible. What is promotion? Adding the real value to people. So use all the method. But one of the ways I do is that I come to you, you have contact in your phone. This is called social capital. So I can have access to those social capital through you. So one of the ways that work for me is use contact recommendation. So you recommend your friends because you build a community. I will help you build a community, become the chairman and the president of your community, a business community. So I get them to you as your mastermind. So I make my business visible. I also work through people's social capital to convert it to financial capital so they can make money. Is the business model I use is one of the best business model in the world because the capital is small, the risk is small, and because you must face risk as a businessman.
Definitely.
No risk, no reward. Less risk, less reward. So in my business, I make my business visible to get people involved. I use all the radio adverts, Facebook, Instagram. I do that. I also grow organically and exponentially too.
Speaking of risks entirely now, how do you get to manage risks in business?
Definitely, you can't run away from risks in business. If you don't want to, you want to face risk in life, don't do business because life is very risky. It's very risky not to take risk. So the risk is there. We know that risk is there. So we just do what they call risk mitigation. And then we stand here and say, what is the best thing that can happen? What is the worst thing that can happen? So once we know that life is about success, about deciding and then make daily choices. So we decide the risk and make daily choices to mitigate in case it comes because it surely don't come.
Next 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years, when you see the business, sir?
I see myself because I already have over 90-something thousand people in my business community already.
90-something thousand?
Yeah, about 98,000 people in my business community. Some Nigerian, some abroad. So I'm looking at raising 60. My mission is to raise 68,000 monthly millionaires who actively share and teach the principles of wealth creation, empowering every family worldwide. So I'm looking at 68,000 people. How do I intend to do that? My core values is continuous learning, practice, training, and raising other financially independent world changers. So the vision we are moving right now is that we are the most learned, knowledgeable, and affluent business community that produces the most successful and financially independent individuals in the world. So we are looking at training people through wealth education and making it a reality. So because the more people that learn, because poverty starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. Wealth starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. Knowledge is the only asset that changes the mind before the pocket. Because ignorance is not a demon. We cannot cast it out. The only solution to ignorance is knowledge.
Thank you, sir. So before we conclude, is there any piece of advice you would like to offer to aspiring entrepreneurs and who would like to start this particular field of business you are into?
Yes. My advice is this. You can be rich as an individual. You cannot be wealthy as an individual. You only become wealthy as a community. The shortest cut to be successful in life is to move with people. Build people. People are the greatest asset that even God came to die for them. So you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go with people. So I want to tell them, build a community. Build a business community. Then the success can follow you.
What would you have done if you were to go back in time?
Is to get a mentor. Okay. And follow everything my mentor said I should do and never argue. I can only question, but not to argue. You question authority, you don't challenge authority. So I've just gotten a mentor and follow his steps for 3 years and then start my own business.
Definitely, if you were to go back in time, you will still venture into this business.
If I go back to time, I will still do the business. If you give me 50 billion, I will still do this business. I will only make it better. I will go and build a shopping mall and plazas where I can now build a business community in full. I will still do the business no matter what you give me because it's not. If business makes me fulfilled. If you succeed in life, you become fulfilled. If you help others to succeed, you become more self-fulfilling. So the thing that we rise by raising others. The essence of being alive is to add value, to improve the value of the earth and never to leave the earth the same way you met. That is the only way I want to advise you, be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is the surest way to become great in life. Find a product through your giftings and bring it to reality. Give birth to something and live for something. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you've heard a guy. Just so you know, this is the first part of this video. There are 2 other interviews just like this that is bound to give you insights on your businesses. But before we go, I'd like to point out one very important thing that this guy said. He said that for you to succeed in business, you do have to have a mentor. And I completely and absolutely agree with him. If you do find a mentor, that is the only way you can have your foot in the business without actually investing your money. So do get yourself a mentor. I think that is the most basic and the most important business advice to take away from this interview. Thank you, and stick around for the next or part 2 of this series of interviews.